A Stoic man does not chase. He observes, he listens, and when the signs are clear, he walks away without looking back. But what if I told you that the words a woman says reveal more about her than you realize? Some words are not just words, they are warnings. They tell you when it's time to stop trying, stop fixing, and simply leave. Today we'll uncover 5 things a woman might say that should make you walk away immediately. Because a man who values his peace does not waste time where he is not valued. And trust me, by the time we get to the last one, you'll see why some men never recover from ignoring these red flags. Let's begin. Before we dive into the 5 phrases, let's get one thing straight. Stoicism is not about being cold, it's about control. Control over your emotions, your actions, and most importantly, your time. A Stoic man does not beg for love. He does not argue for respect. Instead, he recognizes when a situation is unworthy of his energy, and he walks. So, when you hear the following phrases, don't argue. Don't try to convince her otherwise. Just listen and act. 1. You're too nice. You might think she's giving you a compliment, but let's decode it. A woman who says, "You're too nice," is really saying, "I don't respect kindness. I need drama to feel attraction. You are not a challenge." Men who hear this often think, "Okay, I'll just be more assertive." Wrong move. The moment you start changing to fit her warped perception of attraction, you lose. You are not here to prove your worth. You are here to be valued for it. And if she doesn't value it, walk. Oh, but maybe she means it in a good way. Sure. And maybe the wolf meant well when he invited Red Riding Hood for dinner. 2. My ex was a narcissist. Let's get real. Not all exes were narcissists. If every single one of her past relationships was toxic, there's one common denominator: her. A Stoic man does not entertain endless stories of past heartbreak. Why? Because he understands that how a woman speaks about her past is a glimpse into his future. If she constantly blames others, she lacks accountability, and a woman without accountability will turn you into the next villain in her story. And if you think this is bad, wait until you hear number 3. 3. I don't know what I want. This is not confusion. This is manipulation. A woman who doesn't know what she wants is really saying, "I want to keep my options open. I like the attention, but I won't commit. You're convenient, but not a priority." A Stoic man does not invest in uncertainty. He does not sit around waiting for a woman to figure it out, because while she's deciding, you're wasting your time. Imagine you walk into a restaurant and the waiter says, "We don't know if we have food today, just sit and wait." Would you? Exactly. If she doesn't know what she wants, let her figure it out. Alone. 4. I don't need a man. Now hear me out. There's nothing wrong with independence. But when a woman says she doesn't need a man, what she's really doing is testing you. She's watching to see if you will fight for relevance in her life. A Stoic man does not argue against this. Instead, he acknowledges it with a simple thought. Then why are we here? If a woman constantly reminds you that she doesn't need you, believe her and exit. And finally, the most dangerous phrase of them all. 5. You should just know what I want. This one? Pure emotional chaos. This phrase means she expects you to read her mind. It means she won't communicate directly. She expects you to chase endlessly. She thrives on conflict over clarity. A relationship without clear communication is a battlefield, not a partnership. And a Stoic man does not fight pointless battles. If she refuses to express her needs and then blames you for not understanding them, walk away. Because last I checked, men aren't telepathic, unless you're Professor X, and even he had Cerebro to help. Now you might be wondering, what if I really like her? What if she just needs time? Here's the truth. A Stoic man does not gamble on potential. He does not wait for people to change. He observes, he decides, and he moves forward. And you? You now have the wisdom to recognize when a woman's words are telling you everything you need to know. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button. It tells me you're the kind of man who values his time and his peace. And if you want more insights on mastering relationships through Stoicism, subscribe now. Because the next video, it's going to change the way you see everything. Until then, stay disciplined, stay sharp, and most importantly, never chase what does not value you.